Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling guilty, even though you didn't do anything wrong? Have you ever apologized just to keep the peace, even when they were the one who crossed the line? Or have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, it's never enough for someone? If any of that sounds familiar, you may be dealing with manipulation. And today, we're diving deep into the #1 sign someone is manipulating you. A sign so subtle, most people don't notice it until the damage is already done. But once you see it, you'll never unsee it. The dark art of manipulation. Manipulators don't always yell. They don't always threaten. They don't always look like villains. Sometimes they smile. Sometimes they act like they care. And sometimes they make you believe they're helping you while slowly taking control. Manipulation is like invisible strings tied around your emotions. You don't notice the puppet master until you realize you're no longer moving on your own. But before we reveal the #1 sign, you need to understand something important. Manipulators don't attack your actions, they attack your confidence, your perception, your sense of reality. Small red flags most people ignore. Before someone successfully manipulates you, they test the waters. They may do things like jokingly insult you to see if you react, make you second-guess your choices, subtly guilt-trip you and watch if you give in, play victim to get sympathy, create tiny emotional debts so you feel obligated to them later. But while these red flags matter, none of them compare to the ultimate sign. There is one behavior manipulators rely on more than anything else because it gives them instant power without ever looking like the bad guy. The #1 sign: they make you doubt your own reality. Here it is, the most powerful weapon in the hands of a manipulator. They make you doubt your own reality, your memory, your feelings, your interpretation of events, your right to be upset, your ability to trust yourself. This tactic is known as gaslighting, but people often misunderstand it. Gaslighting isn't just someone denying something, it's someone making you question whether you're capable of thinking clearly. They might say things like, "You're overreacting. That's not what happened. You're too sensitive. You took it the wrong way. You always imagine things. I never said that. You must be confused." Notice the pattern. The goal isn't to convince you they're right. The goal is to convince you that you can't trust yourself. Once you stop trusting your own mind, you start depending on theirs. And that's when they gain control. How gaslighting feels from the inside. Here's the scary part. You don't usually realize it while it's happening. You may start feeling like you're constantly apologizing. You're always questioning your memory. You're walking on eggshells. You feel confused, even after a simple conversation. You're worried they'll get upset if you speak up. You start believing everything is your fault. Manipulation doesn't start by breaking your self-esteem. It starts by bending it, just a little at first, until your sense of truth slowly, silently becomes tied to theirs. Why manipulators use this tactic? Why gaslighting? Why is this the #1 sign? Because if someone can control your reality, they can control your decisions, your emotions, your reactions, your confidence, your entire identity. It allows them to avoid accountability, maintain power, keep you emotionally dependent, escape confrontation, rewrite events to benefit themselves. It's manipulation in its purest form, and the most dangerous part is it doesn't look like manipulation at all. Real-life scenarios you may recognize. Scenario 1. The helpful manipulator. They say, "I'm only trying to help you. I don't know why you're acting like this." But their help always ends with you feeling guilty, small, or incapable. Scenario 2. The forgetful manipulator. You remind them of something they said, suddenly they don't remember. Or worse, they claim you are imagining it. Scenario 3. The emotional manipulator. You tell them you're hurt, they flip it around. "Wow, after everything I've done for you?" You end up comforting them when you were the one hurting. Scenario 4. The rewrite expert. You call out their behavior. They respond with, "You're twisting my words. You're making me look bad. You always think the worst." Instead of solving the issue becomes you. If any of these feel familiar, it's not coincidence, it's manipulation. The moment you break the spell, the second you notice this pattern, their power weakens instantly. Because manipulation only works when the target is unaware. Awareness is your shield. The moment you say, "Wait, I'm not crazy. My feelings are valid. I know what I experienced," everything changes. You reclaim your sense of truth. You take back your confidence. You stop reacting out of guilt or confusion and start responding from strength. And manipulators hate that. How to protect yourself moving forward. Here's how you take your power back. Trust your memory, trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Set emotional boundaries. Manipulators push until they see resistance. Document what's happening, not for revenge, but to remind yourself you're not imagining things. Limit access to your emotional energy. Not everyone deserves a front row seat to your feelings. Reach out to people you trust. Isolation is manipulators' best friend. The truth is this: people who respect you don't make you question your sanity. People who care about you don't twist your emotions. People who value you don't manipulate you. If you take only one thing away from this video, let it be this: your mind is yours. Your reality is yours. Your truth is yours. No one, and I mean no one, has the right to distort it, reshape it, or weaponize it against you. Manipulators thrive in the shadows of your doubt. They survive in the spaces where you question yourself, where you silence your own feelings, where you shrink your voice to keep someone else comfortable. But the moment you recognize what's happening, the moment you choose to trust your senses, your memory, your intuition, their power collapses. Because manipulation cannot survive in the light of awareness. And here's something important to remember. You are not too sensitive. You are not overreacting. You are not imagining things. You are not the problem. You are a human being with emotions, instincts, and intelligence, and none of those are flaws. When someone makes you doubt your own reality, that is not a sign that you're unstable. It's a sign that they are controlling and that you are finally waking up to it. So as you move forward, remind yourself, you have the right to walk away from conversations that twist your emotions. You have the right to set emotional boundaries without feeling guilty. You have the right to demand clarity, honesty, and respect. You have the right to protect your peace, even if someone else calls that selfish. Because it is not selfish to choose your mental health. It is survival. It is strength. It is self-respect. And here's the truth manipulative people never want you to know. Once you trust yourself, nobody can control you ever again. Your clarity becomes your shield. Your confidence becomes your armor. Your self-awareness becomes your freedom. Whether the manipulator is a partner, a friend, a coworker, or even a family member, you do not have to live under emotional fog. You deserve relationships where your voice matters. If you're listening to this right now and thinking, this sounds like what I've been experiencing, and you found value in this message, subscribe to MindShift CH, where every video helps you understand people better, protect your mind, and above all, reclaim your peace.